I am afraid to speak English. Whenever anyone come to me to speak in English, I feel very nervous, and internally I was shivering because of speaking English. Okay, and the fear of English is gradually embracing me tightly. How to overcome from the fear of speaking English? Okay, so in this video I am going to give you how to fix this fear and how you can get over from the fear of speaking English. Okay, I'll also share with you my journey of speaking English and how did I overcome from the fear of speaking English. So many learners in their initial stage, they all feel the same fear, the anxiety of speaking English, the fear, the nervousness and the stuckness, and sometimes they also forget the word which they want to speak. Okay, so firstly I would like to talk about why all the things happen. Okay, when you are not dealing with the practice of speaking, when you are only stick with the consuming and you are not producing, okay, this is the main reason of, and I would say this is the root of this fear of speaking English. And the second reason would be you are too much caring about the other people, that you should not. You know, the other people, it is their work to laugh. You think, what if people laugh at me? You think, what if I do not support the communication? What if I stuck while doing conversation? Okay, so these are the negative thoughts that come in your mind and that attack to your mind whenever you think that to practice, whenever you pick your phone to make a phone call to do your practice. All these negative thoughts come in your mind and it just prevent you, you know, it create the obstacle to your efforts and it prevent you from doing practice. You should understand the two personalities, especially I am talking about the two personality. At least two personality exist in every human body. One will always encourage you to do the thing. The second will always remind you that you are weak into that you are weak in this particular thing, you are weak in speaking English, so you should not practice. But rather than listening to the negative personality of yourself, you should listen to the positive personality who always try to encourage you. Internal voice, we all know the internal voice, it always tell you, no, do the practice, do not feel fear. After all, when you will make a call to anyone, when you will do the practice with anyone, they are not going to punch you whenever you will speak any wrong sentence or whenever you will speak the incorrect pronunciation. So why are you afraid? Just ask to yourself, do you really think if you will use any negative or wrong sentence they are going to hit you? No, they will not. And you know what, if anyone is laughing at you, you should also laugh at yourself. When you will laugh at yourself, you will not feel that anyone is embarrassing you or doing humiliation to yourself. Just because you try to cover your fault and you also want the other people to not point out your weak points. It is good to, you should be happy, you know, when anyone is telling you, oh, your fluency is not good, oh, you are doing this mistake, you should use this word rather than using this word. You should feel that I'm very happy. I'm telling you, you know, we all have two type of friend. One friend will always support you. They are never going to point out your mistake. They are never going to tell you that listen, you are doing this mistake, listen, you should fix this point, listen, you should not speak in this way, you should speak in this way. okay, and the second friend will always point out you. They will not be really close to you, because of this nature, because they will always care about the mistakes, okay. They will always look at you where you are doing mistake, where you are falling down. So whenever anyone pointing out your mistake, whenever anyone laughing at you, that time, rather than focusing on the harsh word, rather than focusing on how did he said me, how did he reminded my mistake, firstly he should look at their mistake. No, you should be happy that, oh my god, he is paying attention to my conversation, he is paying attention to my sentence. So I hope you are getting my point, what I am trying to convey you. Do not focus on the negative aspect of anyone. Do not focus on the negative comment when anyone is assisting you. Indirectly they are helping you. Even they are also not aware of that. If they get to know that they are helping you by pointing out your mistake, then I assure, he will never tell you that you are doing mistake. He will carefully, without carelessly, he will listen you and he will not give you any kind of feedback. So rather than being upset or rather than being fearful that the other person is going to laugh at you or other person is going to judge you that you are not good at English, you should be happy, okay. And the second thing I would like to mention here is what I used to do when I was practicing English, and I'm telling you, it was the daunting task for me. I do a task to do practicing in English. I was very comfortable in listening, I was very comfortable in watching music, listening podcasts, but when the terms come to do practice, to make a call and to have a conversation when you are not fluent at all, it was really difficult for me. But there was only and only one thing which I always kept in my mind in my learning days, that whatever happened, okay, whatever happened, I have to learn this language and today I will do practice. Okay, fine, I will just wait and I will be waiting for the 15 minutes in thinking, okay, should I practice, should I not, should I practice, should I not, okay, let's skip it. Sometimes my negative personality also used to tell me, oh, what is the need to do practice today, do it tomorrow, procrastination. But I never given so much power to my negative personality. So what I used to do, I made call, okay, and when I listen to the other person, in the beginning of the conversation I used to tell them, listen, I am new learner of this language, so if I do any mistake, please remind me, please make me correct, okay. And why I was doing that, because when I will imply the other person that I am not good at this language, they will, rather than laughing at me, they will teach me, and that was the plus point for me. And that was the reason the very few people who has, even I don't remember anyone laughed at me when I was learning this language. Everyone was very cooperative with me, very cooperative. They helped me a lot, whether boys, whether girls, whether women, they all helped me to learn this language. So the same trick you also have to follow, okay. You don't have to give the power to your negative personality. You don't have to waste your time in thinking, should I do or should I not do, okay. Never procrastinate, never. This procrastination become your habit and you won't feel when it will becomes your habit, and it will the distance, the gap between doing practice and between not doing practice will automatically increase. You won't feel the gap is increasing gradually, and one day you will feel and you will quit, you will quit. So whenever this procrastination feeling comes to you, okay, always remember my word that yes, Rosni has told me, no, it's just a negative feeling, I do have to control over it. You do not have to let it dominate yourself. Okay, so it was all about how to overcome from your fear of speaking English. In the next day I will again talk about the same topic with more detail. Okay, so if you like it, do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.